Sorry it took me a minute to get back to you. So the references that you have, they all look like they're pretty good. Here's some things that I'd like you to double check on. I didn't have a chance to look through all of the references. Some of them were spot on, and some of them were missing a couple things. So I have a couple of tips for you. First tip, sentence case. Go through all of the titles of the articles and make sure they're in sentence case. Sentence case is where only the first letter of the sentence and then proper nouns are capitalized. There's many of them you got it in sentence case automatically, but some of them you had everything capitalized. So unless it's a proper noun like Europe or New York City, or, ooh, this one's wrong. This one needs, so after a colon, you need a capital B on this one. Tisk, 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 Gemini. So sentence case. That's the way you want to go. And here's examples of that. Second thing, if you want to, there's a couple of ways where you can double check your resources with a website called zbib.org, which is pretty reliable. It's the most reliable citation generator that I've seen. So it wouldn't be hard to double check. What you would do is you would have the URL. There's a couple ways to check. Yeah, you can have the URL, and then you go to zbib and just paste in the URL, and it'll go out and do what's called a screen scraping process. Oh, I've already done this one. So it's right here. But in APA, the new style, you only have like this, this first little bit. So some of your URLs were like libeasyproxy. That's no good. If it has libeasyproxy and stuff in it, just get rid of the URL altogether. If it has a long URL, just put in like the root is what they call it. Second thing, if you want to double check your articles that you found, if you go to the article itself, and these NLM, I think you had a couple of them, look for this DOI, the Document Object Identifier. Zbib has all of these indexed. And I bet I'm going to get the same error message that I already have it. It's like, we already cited this one. But here you can see that it's pretty good. Lastly, there's some things like this URL. This one didn't work. Zbib choked on it. So what I'd recommend is look at the ones that were successful, or go to Purdue OWL Online Writing Lab. Just do OWL APA style and you'll find this. And you can see examples of a properly formatted website. And look at this, they have the whole URL. Well, I always thought it was just the short version of the URL. At any rate, that should get you through. But sentence case, test things out in Zbib. But overall, they look pretty good.